Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250. NBA playoffs in full swing. That's low.
Let me start off, guys. My Heat suck.
Well, what's the score?
My Heat suck.
I know, but I didn't.
I don't care about the score.
I didn't get to
I
see
don't
the
want to
end
talk
of the
about the
score.
score. I don't want to talk about the score. My Heat suck. We got swept. Like I said, we're gonna get swept. Greedy said 4-1. I think you said sweep 2. I want to say you did. I don't think you agree with me being one of the. We suck.
I just want to know what the score was.
No, don't do that. No, stop. Why? We got beat by 50. All right, it's cool. That's probably the biggest postseason blowout I've ever seen in my entire life of watching basketball.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Bro, can you not? We suck. All right,
but you guys made history last night.
Not the good kind.
Cavs complete most lopsided series sweep in NBA playoff history.
Not the good kind. We suck. All right, we pushing forward, sir.
Suck is an understatement.
Let's talk about the Lakers T-Wolves. How y'all both feel about that series right now?
I said it was over. You guys talking about no. I've been told y'all them young Wolves are going to put LeBron out. He was like, no. I said that.
LeBron had an amazing game, 27 points.
And he still can't win.
That's not his fault. That wasn't on him.
Yeah.
That didn't win that game.
What's that? But wait, what's that old saying that they say? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't
Okay.
do that. What? Greedy, before I let you go, here's why I'm upset about this Lakers game, and I don't like the Lakers at all. When...
You're an LBJ fan.
No, I am not. I'm a Luka fan. Don't ever do that or say that ever in your life.
Yeah, I like
ever,
LeBron.
ever.
I like LeBron.
You do. I don't. So, the referees came out later after the game and said they missed an important call. How does that help me win the game?
That ain't nothing help you, bro. They have no answers for the Cavs. I'm sorry.
A player tripped. Who was it? A player tripped Luka off blatant. He said he admitted to it and said I tripped him. Yeah, it should have been foul call.
That was accidental contact.
No, he said I fouled him.
Yeah, he did, but he bumped into the back of his foot. He didn't.
That's a foul.
When you say he tripped, it is, but it was accidental contact. That could have went either way.
That's called a foul in the
Yes,
NBA.
it is. But listen, they can call a foul on every play if they wanted to.
In the NBA, no.
Yes, they can.
In football, yes. In the NBA, no.
NBA, you can call.
Don't do that.
You can.
They have more
If you can-
leniency in the NBA than
No,
the
no.
NFL.
I think it's the opposite. I think it's the absolute opposite. You can this clear foul to the basket, this hole of jersey like that. You mean telling me that's going to listen?
Something like a clear path foul
Yes.
or like a foul?
Any kind of foul.
Don't do that.
Listen. I've seen people call fouls and the man just stand there. You can call a foul for anything in there. That was accidental contact and he didn't do it. But the play you're talking about, because JJ was screaming at the dude for not coming and setting the pick for allowing that to happen. So if the dude would have set the pick, that wouldn't have happened. Now, I don't think the series is over.
Yeah, you sound
I think the Lakers could win one more.
you sound sharp right now.
I think. Listen. I'm telling you.
Series
When
over.
you got LeBron, I'm not saying they're gonna come back and win the series. I'm saying the Lakers got another game in them.
It's done. It's over. Stick a fork in them. Say it's done.
Or sweet, like it's gonna be boring NBA basketball.
Well, how do you think it was last year? It was boring as hell.
But you
Boston
got-
just
keep that.
What did
make it
Boston
interesting.
do? What did Boston do last year? Run through the entire Eastern
Yeah.
Conference, ran through the Mavericks in the finals.
Yes, but
So don't sit here and say it's boring. No, Boston ran through everybody last year. Just face it, bro. LeBron, time is up.
he's. I'm not saying that he's going to win the championship, but that boy
The
come
sun
out
is
there and play.
setting, bro. It's like, bro. Okay,
It's not his fault they lost the game. You know that, right?
yesterday, who handpicked that team?
Don't do that.
Who handpicked JJ Redick as the coach?
Don't do that.
Oh, come on, man.
Don't do that.
He did.
Luka dropped 38. LeBron dropped 27.
Bro, come on. Everybody know Luka and LeBron is not a good
if
tandem.
Reeves give them boys more than 17 points to win the game.
Yeah.
Because Rui gave him 23 points.
Okay.
Why has he been the entire series?
And if my uncle had tits, he would have been my aunt. So don't tell me that, bro.
Lord, don't do that. If this series 3-1, LeBron can't go out like that. He will not.
Yeah,
The NBA will extend this game.
He gonna
Watch.
get one
They
more.
already gave him that favor.
He gonna get one more.
The one?
They already gave LeBron that favor.
That one?
No, remember that 3-1? Remember when they suspended Draymond for that crap back in 2016?
I'm saying it's going to happen again.
No, it's not.
Well, okay.
He gonna win. He gonna get one more game.
3-1?
Y'all didn't expect it to go this way. Everyone was thinking, oh, Minnesota, they would have just spanked them boys. Nah, them young wolves putting it on him. I called that out game one.
He'll get one more.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Boston did their job, 107-98 to win the series. It's what it was. My Heat, not the best team in the East that I thought they were going to be as good.
Clearly.
Relax. I'm still going to say it. My team is the best team in Florida. I don't care. We didn't win a game. But what are you going? No, don't do that. What are you going against the best team in the East?
But Orlando
Don't do that. Don't do that. And who they playing? The number 2 best team in the East, right?
Which ain't too bad.
Oh, number 2 versus number 1.
It ain't too bad.
Who has a harder task?
Who had a better head-to-head record? Celtics or Cavs?
I have no idea between those two.
Exactly.
But I know you know how I knew we were going to lose this series?
Because you guys don't have nobody.
No. No. Hear me out, because I did the research on this hard. So Donovan Mitchell has been shooting over 20 to 21 baskets a game in the postseason.
Really?
He only shot more than 20 baskets in one game playing my Heat. That means he took it easy. We suck. We suck bad. We have no one. Blow it up. Trade Bam. Trade Hero. We need a dog in Miami. We suck.
Y'all ain't gonna get no dog because nobody wants to play.
Don't do that.
With
We're
Heat
gonna get somebody, and it has to be someone that's actually good because we suck bad.
As long as Pat's there, that ain't happening.
Trade Bam or trade Hero. Let's get something going on because I'm bored.
You ain't finna trade them boys. You ain't gonna trade them boys.
Greedy. To be better, you have to trade pieces.
No, or you have to draft better.
Greedy, we've been drafting Tyler
Who?
Hero. We drafted Bam.
That was 4 years ago.
Tyler Hero's probably Tyler Hero's 4th year.
That's what I
Yes.
said 4 years ago.
So Greedy, how much more good drafting you want us to do?
You want to draft good every year. That's what they had it for.
So every team hits on a draft.
No, not. But listen, you can't trade the players that you don't have nobody. to
Who
replace
was
them.
the first 3 players that got drafted in the NBA season this year? Exactly.
The first 3 this year?
It don't even matter because you don't even know because they suck.
No.
They suck.
No,
They
no, no.
suck.
I do know the first 3 players.
Are they good?
Yes, they are good. One of them finna win Rookie of the Year.
Castle won it.
He won it. But where's that team?
They home. But that player was good, and the guy from the Atlanta, the guy from overseas from Atlanta.
Greedy. You're reaching for low hanging fruit. Like
And, no, they don't know fruit. And you know who the number 3 pick in the draft was?
Who was it?
Reed Shepard.
And he's where?
He's in Houston.
Does he play?
Yes, he don't start, but he does play.
Oh, okay. You know why Houston is where they at? Sangoon.
Houston's where they at because
Don't do that.
Duco or whatever the coach
Negative.
is.
Agreed.
Listen,
don't say I'm negative.
No.
Listen.
The head coach is.
Are you telling me Jalen?
He only had one game where he dropped 32 points.
the entire season?
This playoffs.
I'm talking about the season. You say when because of this.
So we're talking about the season or the playoffs. What does it matter the most right now?
You said when
right now. What does it matter the most?
Right now it's the playoffs.
Okay, so what has he done? I'm gonna give you his stats.
Yeah, go ahead, give me green stats.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead, give me.
All right, brother. I'm about to give it to you right now.
Okay.
Jalen Green, and I love Jalen Green.
No, you don't.
No,
No,
I like him.
you don't.
No, I like him as a player. But so right now, through 4 games,
Yes, sir.
playing against Golden State. Game 1, 7 points.
Okay.
7 points.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Tyler
Game
Hero
2.
had 4.
Game 2, 38.
Okay.
Okay.
Isn't this his first year in the playoffs?
Only. I don't give a damn.
No, go ahead.
Only game they won was that second game.
Bro, first game in the playoffs. It's a young rookie team. It's
Can I
a young
finish?
team, bro.
Yeah,
Can I finish?
come on.
OKC's young too.
Okay, so it's been in the playoffs. So.
Okay, see, young.
Yeah,
That's the youngest team in the league.
But OKC's
The
also,
youngest team in the league right now. Is
and
OKC.
who's the second youngest? Houston.
Yes. Can I continue?
But OKC's been in the
Can
playoffs.
I continue?
Go ahead.
Several times.
Exactly.
38, game two. Game two. 38 points.
Wait a minute. What did Cancun do game 2?
Can I? I'm talking about Jalen Green right now.
Oh, okay.
This Jalen Green.
Okay.
Game 3, 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
He played 39 minutes, put up 9 points.
Okay.
The most recent game, Monday, April 28th, 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
They're locking him down.
So I have him game 2.
They had no answer for him in game 2.
Tell me what.
Anthony Edwards.
No,
was
Jimmy
getting
got
cooked.
hurt. What game Jimmy got hurt?
He got hurt the game before, the 26th, game 3. That's when he fell on his back. That's the game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jimmy, no, I'm wrong.
Jimmy got hurt in game 2.
Game 2. Missed one game, came back, scored 20-something points.
Who's guarding him? Who's guarding Green?
So 38 points, 7, 8, and 9 is acceptable for you.
Who's guarding Green?
28 points, 38 points, 7, 8, and 9 is acceptable for you.
Sir, it's his first year in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's okay for me.
I saw Anthony Edwards have his
You,
first
but,
in the
but
playoffs.
that's a totally
That's
different
Anthony
man.
Edwards.
Tell me what Sangoon did.
You want
Tell
something
me what
good?
Sangoon did.
Okay, no problem.
Tell me what Sangoon did.
But at the same point in time, Anthony Edwards had players on his team that's been in the playoffs before.
And a 2-time defensive player of the year.
So does Houston.
Who?
The guy I don't like, the light skinned dude.
Marcus
Yes,
Smart.
Brooks. I hate Brooks. I don't like Brooks at all as an NBA
I mean,
player.
not Marcus Smart.
No,
Corey
he said it. He said Brooks.
Brooks.
And Corey Dillon. All right, Sengun, game 1, 26. Sengun, game 7, 17.
Game 7.
Sorry. Sengun, game 1,
Let's sit down.
26. Sengun, game 2, 17. Sengun, game 3, 15.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How many minutes did he play? Tell me the minutes he played.
So you accepting?
Wait a minute.
You want a guy to?
Tell me
So
the-
are you accepting a guy to play over 25, 30 minutes a game, on only put single-digit points in the game? That's acceptable to you? Yes or no?
First year, I'm
Let me continue.
okay with that. Yeah.
Let me continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sengun, this is Sengun's first year in the playoffs too. Like deep. Stop, don't do that. Houston was never a playoff team. 26, 17, 15, 31. Sengun has showed up. He's the only consistent player for the Houston Rockets this entire postseason.
So
Where is
wait a minute. You telling me this is Sangoon first year in the playoffs?
This is the deepest I've ever seen Sengun go. I'm going to give you his numbers right now. Let's solidify what I'm saying. Because I don't recall Sengun dominating in the playoffs last year. I don't recall that. I'm sure you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't.
All I know is he came from Turkey.
Don't matter where he comes from. If you're a hooper, you're a hooper. That's
Sir,
it.
do you realize this is the first time Houston has been in the playoffs in 5 years?
That supports my point then, because I mean Sengun has been doing his job this entire postseason. That's all I said.
But you're not making any sense, though. You're saying, where's Jalen Green?
Where is he? When your center is taking more shots than the actual star player on the team, where are you?
A lot of
But
players
the
can
way,
handle
you,
bright lights,
the,
though.
way, the way you talking, the Sangoon is a star player on the team.
He is.
Not
He's a
enough.
star player on the team right now.
But not everyone can handle the bright lights right away, though.
So it's Sengun first year there, and Jalen Green first year.
So the pressure's not on Sengun,
Yo,
though.
if you're a pro, the light is on you since you've been
Oh,
drafted
no, it's not. No, it's not.
in NBA basketball.
And NBA basketball, you do not, bro. You would not look at a scrub and hold him in the same class as Steph Curry.
None of those guys I spoke about is a scrub. Green is not a scrub. Sengun, I was talking about Sengun since Prize Picks,
Sir.
bets, and I knew he was not a scrub.
Who is the star of the team?
Jalen, it's supposed to be Green.
Whose team is that?
Green.
Okay, then. So no pressure's on Sengun.
So where's Green?
There's no. All the pressure's on him, bro.
So when Anthony Edwards was the star player on the team,
But the-
all the pressure was on him. Did he show up?
Anthony
Yes.
Edwards had a 2-time defensive player with him.
That's nothing.
What?
Stop! Don't do that. Shaquille O'Neal himself said
That's
that.
Shaq.
Listen,
That's
I don't care. I'm
Sir,
Shaq said himself.
Sir,
I
that
like Shaq.
This man is robbing the league.
Stop
There's
it
ain't no
right
way in
now.
hell.
I like
right
Shaq.
now.
I like Shaq, but
Let me-
Shaq is also a big baby.
Rudy Gobert is not the best center in the game.
No,
But-
he's not.
Wait, you said Cat. Cat, he had, but not Cat. You said Ant. Ant had help. He had Cat to take pressure off of him, and he had Rudy Gobert.
The big man on that team that we spoke about, where it's not even Cat, because Cat was only doing one thing, shooting threes.
But Cat still give you buckets.
So we got a guy that won Defensive Player of the Year,
So
and he does nothing. When Luka himself crossed him up and said, "I want you on me every time,"
sir.
So it doesn't
Sir,
matter.
listen,
At the end
sir,
of the
oh, it
day-
don't matter.
Sir,
now.
sir.
The guy still had help though.
Sir, listen. You talking about one play.
I'm talking about
Rudy Gobert
One
has
play.
been Defensive Player of the Year twice.
And-
Four times.
and
4 times?
Shaquille O'Neal said himself, "That's robbery."
Shaq
So they
is a
gave it
big
to him.
baby.
They gave it to him for free. He
Don't do
didn't
that.
earn that. He didn't earn that.
Don't do that.
How many Defensive Player of the Year Shaq got?
None.
No, he's never won that.
So how
But Shaq got
listen,
MVPs.
That's okay.
One.
Yeah, listen.
Shaq has an MVP.
Which is more important to me?
Shaq when he has one regular season MVP.
Which is more important, a Defensive Player of the Year or an MVP?
4.
4 defensive players of the year.
He told me. Sir, this
So
is
he
what
has
I'm
a
saying.
ring?
This is what I'm saying.
Oh, Rudy?
Yeah.
No,
Point proven.
Rudy don't got a ring.
Point proven.
Listen, but let me.
Point proven.
No, you didn't
And
prove
the-
no
and the
point.
What you mean?
You didn't prove no point. You're talking about this man. Go look at that man's numbers and you tell me what he's done in the playoffs.
In the words of Charles Barkley.
Shaquille O'Neal or
In the
or
words
Gobert?
of Charles Barkley. Of course Shaq gonna have rings. He had Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant to carry us behind up and down the court. Exactly.
When he was a Shaq, agreed. I'm sorry, when he was with Kobe Bryant, and he got MVP finals, he got MVP regular season. That's work being done. Now, what you said, I'm not going to say. No, I'm done. What you said, I'm not going to disagree with it now, because you need help.
He wasn't
You
even
know,
supposed to get that because Phil told him dial it back because we're losing the big fella. We're gonna need him in June. So Kobe could have been blossoming way before that.
Would they have won? What Kobe still taking over?
Probably.
Oh,
Didn't Kobe did it at the end?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. The Shaq and Kobe era was what it was because of Shaq. Don't do that. And I'm not even a Laker fan.
Kobe carried them. Remember, Shaq would come into the season out of shape.
And then when the big man got into shape, what happened?
Kobe had to dial it back for him. Imagine if they had just let Kobe run free.
So Shaq didn't dominate.
Oh God.
No, answer the question.
Yeah.
Shaq didn't dominate.
Yeah,
I ain't saying he
when,
did.
when he was killing the Sacramento Kings center, Vlade Divac. When he was killing Dikembe Mutombo.
Don't even bring up that.
Don't even bringing the names up.
Don't even bring up that Sacramento.
Don't do that.
No, that's a question mark.
Oh, don't do that.
That's a big question mark. Everybody knows Sacramento got cheated, bro.
Don't do that.
Don't say don't do that, bro. Everybody and their mama know Sacramento got cheated.
Cash, I can't give you that, brother.
You don't have to give it to me. Look it up.
that's
Look it up.
I was a low-key, high-key Laker fan. when
Did you
was
watch that
happening.
game? Did you watch that series?
I played basketball
And
because
I
of
ain't asked
Shaquille
you all of
O'Neal,
that.
because of that
I ain't
era.
asked you all that. I
That
said-
era. That's why I played basketball, because I'm watching Shaq move a man.
Again, you giving
Yo, at the wheel.
you giving unnecessary information.
Unnecessary?
All I'm saying, did you watch that series?
I watched all of it.
Did you see the calls?
When you can't guard a man, what do you do? when you can't, no. Answer my question. Shaq was the most. The referees said themselves. Shaq was the only player that they had trouble officiating. When you can't call a foul or know a guy is charging a man, how do you do it? You know, Shaq and Dwight Howard finally sat down 3 days ago, and they actually hashed it out about why Shaq was saying you were being too soft and you were never dominant. You were not real Superman. Because Shaq was. Shaq was the most dominant player for 4 or 5 years, man. That's wild. Don't do that.
He gotta bring up.
So you gonna disrespect?
I moved the ball across again? No.
No. You didn't move the goalpost.
How?
Because you just said
No.
you want to bring up. Okay, you said you watched that series, right?
I got
All of it.
I got
So if you watch that series, how in Game 7, Lakers had 27 free throws compared to the Kings 10?
Don't do that.
How?
You're talking about referee.
So who's the referee? Who's the referee?
Don't do that.
No, who was the referee in that series?
Don't do that.
Who was the referee? The same referee that got the NBA fired and went to prison
Don't do that.
for betting.
Don't do that. That's not right.
So-
now you're discrediting Shaq now.
How the hell am I discrediting Shaq?
You discredit Olajuwon.
Shaq ain't had nothing to do with that.
You said the most dominant. So Olajuwon wasn't dominant. He played with Shaq.
When Shaq was in his prime,
I don't care if you put him in his prime. You ain't talking about
No. I would say Olajuwon
Give me
is the most
dream.
skilled. He's the
Dream.
most skilled big man. But as far as dominant, Shaq, I'll give Shaq
You
that.
couldn't stop. Shaq couldn't touch Olajuwon.
He couldn't. No.
He couldn't. He take him out on that wing and dog him.
But again, Elijah
Down low.
Elijah was in his prime though.
If you take Shaq in his prime in the dream, give me 34 from Houston all day.
So
you're saying
Shaq was
come on, man.
So Elijah was able to stop Shaq?
He couldn't stop him. You said the most dominant. That means
Elijah able to stop Shaq because they played each other at least?
No, they didn't. But, again,
no,
they never played each other.
Yeah, they played each other.
Elijah
won got 3 rings.
2. Houston went back to back.
Oh no, that's rough order.
How many Shaq got?
4. Shaq got multiple.
Wait. Elijah won 2 rings in the Jordan era. But also remember this. Elijah won.
There was no center in that Jordan era. There was no.
What? That's all there was. A centers in the Jordan era. Are you crazy?
Did you watch basketball?
Are you on drugs?
You didn't.
So the Jordan era.
You didn't play.
Moses Malone.
I keep going.
Charles Barkley.
Oh, don't do that.
David Robinson.
See, you sleep on Barkley.
David Robinson.
I don't like Barkley. He's a pop.
Dream.
I don't know why.
Robinson, I give you.
I can keep going.
I can't.
Alonzo.
You're not gonna discredit Shaq, bro.
No. You ain't gonna discredit centers.
No, I'm talking about Shaquille O'Neal.
Alonzo Mourning.
You said it wasn't no centers.
Alonzo was never dominant.
Yes, he was. Man, are you crazy? Are you insane?
So Alonzo had MVP.
No,
Alonzo had the Finals MVP.
No, he did.
So Alonzo
wait. Just because you don't have that, don't mean you dominated. That man was picked
What does
overall.
What does dominant mean?
Lead the league in blocks.
When do you get picked?
Unstoppable at his position.
Wait. So is Steph dominant? What is Steph Curry?
What
is Steph? Because
Steph Curry is probably now, to me, in my eyeballs, the best point guard ever in the league.
You don't know basketball, man.
Steph Curry.
Last time I checked, 5 beats 4.
I'm talking rings. I'm talking about like a guy that you.
How many MVPs Magic have?
I'm talking about a guy that you can't guard.
You couldn't guard Magic.
You can't guard Steph Curry now.
How? You couldn't guard you. So
can you guard Curry now?
Who's guarding Magic? 6'9"?
Can you guard
6'9"?
Can you guard Curry now?
Yeah, you can. All you gotta do is play Curry physical. You get physical with Curry. He don't want that.
Jimmy Butler misses the game. What does Curry do? They won the game.
Bro, who are you playing though?
No, listen to me. No, you say repeating yourself. Steph Curry had his second best player out of the game, and he still won the game.
Who are they playing, bro? They're playing Houston. For a team, young bushy-eyed team. So first time in the playoffs in 5 years.
So that team has no reason, unless they're saying they're just as bad as my Heat then.
No,
Houston is just as bad as my Heat.
They're a lot better.
Okay, so that means that Houston team deserves to be where they're at right now because they earned it.
Sir,
my team had to fight to get it. Them boys earned it the regular season and got to where they got.
Let me break it down to a scenario which you don't understand.
I'm lost.
That's like you're dating, let's say, a supermodel, porn star, some big time celebrity.
Why you gotta do all that?
No. This is how I'm breaking it down to you.
He breaking it
so you can get it now. So now, whether it's a porn star, supermodel, some girl of your dreams, I'm talking about everybody knows this girl. The first time you go to get with her, bro, you're gonna go crazy and nut before you even do anything.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because it's not a lie.
The anticipation build versus.
It's not a lie.
No. Like we've had this conversation off.
Is it a lie?
Nope.
Exactly. It's the same thing with Houston, bro.
You know it,
bro. They just happy to be the young, bushy-eyed, like, oh, we're here.
So my Heat was happy to be here to get swept.
Didn't you guys been there already though?
I don't care about none of that.
Yeah, sir.
No. We've been there before.
Yes, you've been there.
I'm not happy about being there now.
That's you. That's you thinking. But your team. Bro, the East.
That's why we have a podcast because I want to talk about what I think.
Your team just got in because the East was so goddamn weak last year, bro.
Don't do that, bro.
What was good about the East, bro?
Listen, my Heat did what we were supposed to do to get to where we got, and we got swept. Bro, I called it off rip.
You called it because think about it. Do you realize all the teams that was below the Heat, right? How many?
Bro, we were 10th, bro.
Exactly.
You know that, right?
So, and how many teams in the East? 15, right?
Yeah, on both sides.
Okay, then. So, do you realize the other 5 teams were all tanking?
Not tanking. I think they just suck. No, I think they suck. Not
Philly was tanking at the end.
Yeah, suck.
Philly was tanking.
Yeah,
Chicago was tanking.
Yeah, suck. They suck.
Washington was tanking.
They suck. They always suck.
No.
They always suck.
Don't say they suck when they're tanking. Everybody noticed a good.
They've sucked for like 10 years now.
Who else tanked?
Bradley Beal left and they still been sucking. They suck with Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal just there for the money. He don't care.
Oh, Jesus.
And everybody was saying, why would you give this man this contract?
Utah,
Cash.
they was taking.
They suck
He's down
too.
the West, though.
Oh, talking about the West.
They still suck. I don't care.
But those teams are tanking, bro.
Cash, just push forward, bro. Because I'm y'all boys getting me too hot about my Heat and Gritty. Let's talk about the NFL draft, bro.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Your boy Shador.
Okay.
We had a very, very hardship conversation.
Yes, we did.
Episode.
Yes, we did.
I need to hear your full point of view about what happened with your boy
Okay.
Shador.
So this we know we gonna call it what it was.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna call it what it was,
And that was
and it was a smear job.
smear.
How's it a smear
It
drill?
was a smear job.
When he can't read the playbook.
Okay. Now let's get on this. He's the only one that can't read the playbook. No, he isn't. Wait. Oh yeah. Listen, don't put food on the table and get mad when everybody eat it. If you put this food on the table and you open it up for everybody to get some. So let me tell you this here.
Okay.
You telling me the reason that he dropped from first round to the fifth is because he can't read a playbook?
That was part of the reason.
No.
That was part of the reason.
Listen,
Him being arrogant.
So okay. So all right, come on. Him being arrogant. Wait a minute. Arrogant or confident?
No, you just being arrogant.
Wait a minute. How was he arrogant?
Okay, so when you're walking into a meeting and you're talking to coaches, you got your headphones on? You don't
How can you talk to somebody with headphones?
because he wasn't listening.
So why even go?
Ask him.
Listen.
they asked for an interview.
Listen. Check this out. I am not going to. Listen.
You defended the man that was wrong.
Yes. I'm listen because this is what I'm
The
going to do.
players don't
Listen.
not interviews unless they want to go to the interview.
Listen to what I'm
And
saying.
he showed them you want to go to the
Listen to
interview.
what I'm saying. All this tier stuff, it sounds like a bunch of bull to me. Listen to what
You
I'm
like
saying.
the man. and
Listen,
you can't do no
because
wrong.
no, that not because I'm using common sense. His dad is one of the most prepared people in the world. So listen to me, Mister. How you was raised? You like to say how people was raised. Are you telling me that Dion said it's okay for him to go in there, do what you want to do, don't listen to what they say, go out? Listen,
I encouraged it.
Listen. So you're saying, that's what I'm just saying. You're telling me he said it's okay.
Yeah, he did. Look at it. What did Prime come out and say? I'm gonna do it. What did Prime come out and say?
What does that have to do with him going to the earphone and being arrogant in the thing?
So
See, this is the difference. Being arrogant and being confident is totally different. What his last name is?
They-
Wait a minute, hold on a second. What his last name is? His last name is Sanders. So you're telling me stop throwing this crap about people read the playbook. It's 32 quarterbacks in the NFL, and I guarantee you 25 of them can't read plays. Yes, open your mouth and breathe. Inhale. 25 of them can't read plays.
all of them can read.
No, they cannot.
Okay.
No, they cannot.
Just 'cause he didn't
Listen to what I'm saying. And even Peyton Manning and all the quarterbacks say, when you see those guys doing that there, that's window dressing, sir. You got about less than 25 of those quarterbacks in there that can read a playbook. Not read a playbook, read plays, excuse me. Check this out. I don't believe that Prime would allow him to go in there unprepared. If your job, our job, for example, that we do, if our kids, our nephews, if our family want to follow them, and we know they're going to there, are you telling me that this man is going to be unprepared? I don't know what I'm doing. Now listen to what I'm saying. There's a difference between being confident and being arrogant. They say he came in there with earphones on. How can I even listen to you if you're going to give me a job interview, and I come in there and I got my earphones on there, and you talk to me and I got my earphones? What are you going to do as an employee? What are you going to do? You're going to turn around and walk away. You're not going to continue the interview. Now wait a minute. They said arrogant. What did he do?
They don't like how he.
They didn't like him before this thing even started, saying he got his hat on backwards. When the coach for the Redskins had his hat on backwards for the whole damn game, they didn't open their mouth say nothing about that. Listen to what I'm saying. Stop throwing this crap out about me talking. He can't read the plays. Jackson Dart can read plays. Jalen Miro can read plays.
They got
No,
drafted.
but see, but listen, now you doing him. You moving the goalpost.
I'm not moving.
Yes, you did. You said they got drafted. You said the reason why he didn't get drafted, 1, because he's arrogant, and 2, because he can't read a playbook. That's what you just said.
So
right?
Brian DeBall's lying.
Yes.
So
I don't believe that man came in there with no earphones on his head.
no. We're not talking about that.
So what
I'm talking about Brian DeBall when he gave him the package and said, "Here, come with this." Then he came back in there, couldn't answer no questions about it at all.
None?
What?
No. Wait. Wait, hold on a second.
What did the
Right,
man say?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm asking a question.
You want to finish his
I'm
point?
asking a question. You're telling me.
I ain't telling you nothing. Go read the
No,
article.
what
bro.
I'm saying. Just telling me that Brian Daboll gave him a playbook, told him to go home and come back and read it, and he came back with nothing.
It was one of those.
I take home test and you
It
come back
was
with
one of
nothing.
those. I'm gonna give you a play, recite it back to me the same exact way type thing, and he couldn't do it.
The first time.
He couldn't do it the way he was recited the first time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's coming back because you know John Gruden does the same.
Yes, the
thing.
spiders watch you, but now,
Yeah.
yes,
So
absolutely.
so when he gave him that,
Uh-huh.
Shador didn't do good in reciting it back to him.
So he can't read it because he didn't do the first. Listen, do you know how long it takes for you to get the verbiage for these plays?
Yeah, but as a quarterback, that's
Listen,
one
no.
of the-
As a
ain't gonna win this,
quarterback,
bro. You ain't gonna win that.
as a quarterback, you know how long it takes them to get this when you've never done this?
So how come it takes some quarterbacks like this?
Because they are different. They are different.
So Shador has the camera, the film,
Uh-huh.
but he doesn't have the video film post, like the off the field studying down pat. I'm just trying to understand because his film says one thing, but his interviewing is saying another. So there's something that's not
So
there's something happening.
So,
I don't know.
So to this, what I'm saying.
To my point was,
Huh?
I told you last episode that he was not going to be the third quarterback drafted. I won that, but I
I
didn't
told you he
expect
wasn't going
fifth.
first round.
I didn't expect fifth.
And that's what I go back to what I'm saying. They're picking people that can't even. So let's go back to this food he put on the table. Then we're gonna get to that. Jackson Dart. You traded back up to get Jackson Dart. Now, question. This is the question. I don't know. I didn't read this. That's why I'm asking this question. I'm putting this food on the table for y'all to eat. If you traded back up into the first round to get Jackson Dart, who can't throw, can't
They
replay.
fell to him. Didn't trade up.
Listen, they traded back into there to get Jackson Dart, sir.
They traded back.
They traded back in the first round to get Jackson
Oh,
Dart,
they just
who
watch-
is horrible.
Wait.
That's what I'm
They
telling you,
watch-
smear job, sir. Yeah,
watch smear
job. So Jackson Dart can replays?
He's coachable.
How's he coachable?
He's coachable.
How's he coachable? He don't have the talent. How's he coachable? You saw the man throw the ball.
Wait, not having talent, not being coachable is not the same thing.
How could you have somebody
you
throw
can-
the
you
ball
can-
that
you can
can't?
suck.
How can you coach somebody that
Look,
can't throw the ball?
Because Mac Jones was deemed coachable, but didn't have talent.
Mac Jones did have talent. That boy played for Bama.
No, he didn't.
No,
Mac Jones didn't have
they
talent.
said that. He
Wait.
That's
Jones
what
didn't
his
have
thing.
a-
That's what his thing was.
Wasn't the OC?
That's what his thing was.
The OC was sitting there yelling at him, bro, because he couldn't read. He couldn't do anything.
That's what his thing was.
What was the OC from? Who
McDaniel.
got?
It doesn't matter. I
Oh,
don't care.
man, not McDaniel.
I don't even care.
The OC that got fired from
Alabama.
no, man, he was the head coach in Tennessee, not Tennessee, Houston. He got fired and then he went back to New England. Bill O'Brien or Bill something, whatever.
Oh,
Bill.
When he was yelling at Mac Jones on the sideline.
Yeah.
and that was the same problem they had with him. But he ended up being a pretty good quarterback.
Who? Mac Jones ended up being a pretty good quarterback.
Mac Jones went to the playoffs his rookie year.
His team did that. He didn't do shit. He didn't have crap doing that, bro.
So
no, listen.
so
Come,
he-
wait a minute.
he had a bad rookie year.
Wait a minute.
He threw 10 picks.
Just wait.
He threw 10 picks.
Wait a minute. Let's go back to this here. Let's close one chapter before we open another one. I'm still on this food that he put at the table, and then we're gonna move on to the next one here. You're saying he's arrogant and he can't read a playbook, right? That's why he didn't get drafted in the first round. Joe, you agree with that? I'm sorry, 250. You agree with that?
I'm saying that his first interview with Brian Daboll made everything.
But he
down.
watched a bunch of the interviews with the teams he didn't want to play for.
And
then it also doesn't help.
My prediction wasn't that's why he was going to go as late as he was. My prediction was that he was not the best quarterback this draft.
We said
I was just talking trash.
Yeah, we said we knew that.
It ended up being on my favorite.
No, you said he wasn't going to top 3. And we said
why
yes.
I said that, and I stood on that, and I won that case.
I already said that. That wasn't even no debate.
But you're.
I didn't say he was going top 3. I said he was going first round.
I said he wasn't.
He said he wasn't going.
And I won that, and he won that. So y'all be the judge, not me. So I stand on that. He didn't go where he was supposed to go. He didn't go where he was supposed to.
But he botched his interviews, though.
Listen, sir. When listen, just answer this. When they see if a player can play football, do they watch the interview or do they watch the game film? What do they watch?
So now
wait a second. We're gonna get to that. Do they watch interview or do they watch game film?
His game film wasn't that good. If it was that good, why'd he drop to the 5th? Don't tell me no smear campaign.
You don't want to hear it? I'm telling you.
It's your answer.
Now you're moving the goalpost.
I'm not moving jacks. This film wasn't good.
Listen, sir.
How's that being moved? It's facts. How is it? This film was not good.
He was number 2 in the league.
Yo, Gritty.
He was number 2.
Gritty.
He was number 2 in the Heisman race. How is his film not good?
The argument is that because he said off rip the first night last week that he's not going to go in the first round.
Yes, but he's telling me wait.
What you're
He's saying because he just gave me 3 things that was wrong. He said
all of it trained.
Listen, but you didn't put nothing with that. Listen to what I'm saying.
So if he's so good, why'd he drop to the 5th round?
It's a smear job. Did you listen to what I said?
Okay.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay.
You don't want to hear. I'm telling you that this man is not horrible. Then man, how you finish number 2 in Heisman and you don't got the game film? Okay. Did you see it? Wait a minute. How you pass for 4,000 yards and you horrible? How do you have 70% completion, which is the highest in college football, but you can't play?
So if you did that, why you didn't get drafted?
I just told you again. Smear job.
No smear job.
You traded back to get Jackson Dart.
You know, really? Nobody wanted him. Nobody wanted him.
Because they smeared the man name.
Gritty smeared the man.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Y'all said I moved the goalpost, right?
He did. He moved it.
But hearing everything you just said now is like there's one thing that he didn't meet. One thing he didn't meet. That's one thing he didn't meet. That's a goalpost move.
Listen,
that's how I look at it.
Listen,
because if you say one thing, they see another thing.
No.
That's a goalpost.
So basically,
what he's saying,
everybody in the NFL. So
that boys get mad at me for doing
no.
Basically, the whole league just did the same exact thing.
Dude.
So everybody in the league's idiots except this man.
No,
he's smart for the league, though. Hey, bro, quit your job for the NFL.
The Ravens drafted a man in the 2nd round.
They moved up. What, second round?
The Ravens drafted a man in the 2nd round that's been accused of rape. This year, Mike Reed has been accused of rape twice.
I have nothing to do with that.
So wait a minute. Are you you telling me that you would draft? And I'm not saying the Ravens will draft this man. The Ravens don't need a quarterback. I'm giving an example. They'll take somebody that's been accused of rape twice because they say the man didn't interview well. How come Pittsburgh say he interviewed so well? They was lying.
So everybody know Mike Tomlin's holding out for Aaron Rodgers.
No. We don't care about that.
Y'all don't have a quarterback.
Listen to what I'm saying.
But they're holding out for Aaron Rodgers.
I'm saying
clearly.
Y'all lost.
I know we're lost.
Y'all
but clearly Tomlin wants Rodgers. So if you want Rodgers, why would you draft Shedeur?
You gonna put your team?
I would have took Shedeur in the 4th.
You gonna put your whole? You gonna put your team on?
I would have took Shedeur in the 4th.
Wait a minute. You gonna?
Have I not been? Since you've known me, have I not been saying Tomlin's an idiot?
I would have taken him in the 4th.
Right or wrong? Since you've known me,
4th round
have I not been saying Tomlin's
never
an idiot?
guaranteed a job.
Exactly.
A 4th round pick is like a roster spot,
sir,
or a body for the off season.
I seen people taking 3rd string tight ends over this man.
They're going to 3rd or the 4th round.
They went in the 3rd and the 4th.
If they go in the 3rd round, any player that's drafted in the 3rd round in the NFL, I've learned myself, is probably going to get a job, and they will see the field. 4th, 5th, 6th, it's a shuffle.
Yeah,
that's me.
All right,
that's what I've noticed.
And you're right about that.
You're right about it.
You're right about that.
Your work ethic has to kick in.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Shannon Sharp was the 6th or 7th round,
and he worked hard and got a job.
Terrell Davis, same thing.
Got a job.
You know what I'm saying?
AB, 6th round.
Worked hard and got a job.
Tom Brady
worked hard and got a job.
And now he's the greatest.
Now you Yeah, you
Tom,
can't.
Tom wasn't Mr. Rugged.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was a 6th round pick. No, he was the last
No,
pick.
he wasn't the last person picked.
No, he was.
No, he was in the 6th round, but he
he
wasn't the
was-
last player.
Yeah.
Well, this what I'm saying.
But like you have to like really fight for a job now.
I get it. I get that.
Do you?
I get you have to fight for a job. My thing is this. You're not going to tell me a man passed for 4,000 yards and can't play football. You're not going to tell me a man completed 70% of his plays and can't play football. You're not going to tell me a man
You know the first thing I ask is what
passed for
division-
over 100
Well,
touchdowns.
listen to me. Me personally,
Yes.
Gritty, you gonna hate me for this? I've been saying this since day one. The first thing I always ask is, what division? You watch more college football than me? Hey, you always say this. Me and Cash, you're back and forth.
Yes.
You gotta watch your boys and watch college football.
Yes. I
Cool.
understand. I understand.
And us not watching no college football this year proved us right.
How? Colorado isn't D1?
Who's the competition?
Wait.
Who on your schedule?
Let me touch him.
You don't play the schedule?
Let me touch him.
Go ahead.
You were very adamant the last episode about us not watching college football.
Yes.
And he said by reading that Shador's not going to the first round. I said by reading Shador not going to be the third quarterback drafted.
No, you didn't say third quarterback. You said he ain't going in the top 3. And we said 10 times.
Top 3 is what?
You said, no. That's
top 3
not,
quarterback drafted.
come on, man. Stop that, man. Now you're moving the goalposts. You done moved him off the field. You said he's not going in the top 3. And I said,
Not
you
top three
approved.
pick, top
No,
three
you
quarterback
said
drafted.
top 3, number 3. That's what you said. Number 3. You said he's not going to top 3. And I said,
I have to be more direct. My apologies, guys.
and I said, you're
Because
right.
Gritty is very direct.
No, you said that, and that's fine. That's fine.
I'm talking to the camera and them.
Okay.
Gritty wants me more direct when I say not going to be top 3. So now I understand now.
And you kept saying it. And you said, I know that, but he go, I said, and you're right. My thing is this
I was
here.
talking top 3
Listen
quarterback
to what I'm
drafted.
saying. You can only play who's on your schedule.
You didn't play nobody good.
So you want him to make his own schedule, say, I want to play Alabama every game, I want to play Florida
And
every
then
game.
it also didn't help when he makes it to the bowl games. He always get beat.
Yeah, help me.
It also didn't help either.
Yes.
And then you have
But
a
he got there. With a bad offensive line. He was the second most, and I said one.
Sir,
he was the second most sacked.
sir,
a
I'm
part of the issue that everyone is having, aside from him not reading the playbook.
Oh,
He
God.
can't read
There
it.
you go.
No,
There you go.
Listen, I'm gonna go with a Super Bowl winning coach over anybody.
Dabo?
Dabo won the Super Bowl.
When?
He has 2 Super Bowls.
For who?
He was an OC.
He was no.
Oh, yeah, okay. So he sat there and okay, I got you.
Oh, don't do that.
The same idiot that picked Daniel Jones to stay. And
Just
Saquon, wait a
just
minute,
'cause he fucked up once don't mean he ever won what he won.
wait a minute.
That wasn't his call.
Wait.
That was the GM.
You stop. Listen. Stop telling me this. Stop telling me the GM.
Oh, he's right now. He's
Stop
serious right
telling me. Stop telling me that the GM said we're gonna take him out. I guarantee you, Dabo had something to do with that. I guarantee Dabo had something to say with Saquon going to him staying. Because I guarantee you, he was telling me. He said,
Did you know Dabo wanted Saquon to stay? Did you know that?
So he wanted Daniel Jones.
No. Listen to me.
He
Wait,
didn't-
wait,
No, I'm
wait,
gonna say because he didn't know this because that's why we just said now.
Okay.
You know he wanted Saquon to stay,
Uh-huh.
but it wasn't his call, and
Uh-huh.
he realized that.
So who was the quarterback call?
The quarterback or
That
the
was on the GM.
No,
The GM did all of that.
Don't do that.
So wait a
No,
minute.
no.
So he
Wait,
didn't have.
did you really watch it?
Wait a
When the
minute.
GM was like, hey,
wait
we're
a
gonna
minute.
let you
Wait a
just-
minute.
He didn't watch the Hard Knocks
Listen,
episode.
listen. You sent it to me. This is what I'm telling you. Are you telling me
Sir, we ain't telling
that
you
he
nothing
just
was on
no? You're telling me that Dabo.
It's on TV.
Dabo.
It's recorded on camera.
Listen,
guys.
I understand. You're telling me Dabo didn't have no say in the Daniel Jones or the Saquon.
He wanted Saquon
Wait a
to
minute.
stay.
You said that already.
No, he did not have no say. Did you not see?
He wanted Saquon to stay.
Did you not see the owner came in and the owner was like, man, yo.
I saw that. I'm not talking about the Saquon. I'm talking about the Daniel Jones thing.
He did not want Saquon to go.
Okay, so listen, stop saying Saquon. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking about Daniel Jones, the quarterback. You've already said that about Saquon. Don't say Saquon no more.
The final call was a team owner, not.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Are you telling me this man didn't have a say so in the Saquon or
You just said Saquon.
or
Just
Daniel
said that
Jones?
final call was not his.
Daniel Jones. Yes or no?
You're not listening to me.
He's not.
I said the final call was not his. He wanted Saquon to
Stop. I
stay.
said that already. Daniel Jones, did he have a say-so in
No,
the
he did
Daniel
not.
Jones? So he did not. Okay. No call.
He's looking at me dead in my eyeballs and he said,
I heard you say that, but you didn't say nothing about Daniel Jones. He said Saquon.
He wanted Saquon to stay.
You said it already. I'm not talking about that. Question I'm asking, he didn't have a say-so.
No, he
either.
did not.
So he just did what he just stood there, right? Wait a minute. I'm going somewhere.
Final call away.
Okay. So you're gonna take one of his plays away. One of his plays that since he's such an old.
That's
old
because you
guru,
the coach them. You get the final call.
You
sure,
get
right?
say-so, sir.
No, you don't.
You can't.
No,
No. Some teams, the head coach, like
Some teams,
Baltimore,
yes.
your team, fucking y'all suck. Your team.
But again, in that case, he had no say.
Okay, so when Daniel Jones was there, since he's such a good Super Bowl quarterback, how come he didn't coach him up?
Daniel Jones ain't got the talent, bro.
So that's for Super Bowl winning coach, you gonna take his word on it? How come he didn't coach him up?
He
How come
didn't
he-
want Daniel Jones.
How come he didn't draft another one then? So you telling me when that boy was there for 4 years, he didn't get a quarterback?
Bro.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He didn't get a quarterback for 4 years when Daniel
That's not
Jones
his
was there.
call.
So
That's not his call.
So how come he didn't coach him up?
I just said you can coach them all you want. If they ain't got the talent, they ain't got the talent.
So wait a minute. He ain't got no say so in who he get, and he just got to coach garbage. He just got to sit there and shut up.
So does Mike Tomlin have a say so?
You darn right back time you gotta say so.
So why did Mike Tomlin draft the quarterback early?
Talk about this round? Talk about this year? Did this draft?
What?
I don't know what year you talking about.
So if you know you need a quarterback,
Why didn't you draft the
why
quarterback?
didn't you draft the quarterback?
He had to fall the line.
So whose idea? Who had the final say so?
Father the Rooney's. The Rooney's. He had.
Listen, that's 32 teams in the league. 32 billionaires in the league that get the final say so in everything. Everything that goes down, that happens, goes down to them.
Yes, but like we said, we're not going to. They don't get his. So the coach don't pick who he want at all. He don't tell him what his strategy going to be or whatever. You just say you only just do all.
It depends on the team.
So your team, Jacksonville.
Oh, we
Wait,
freestyle. We
wait.
freestyle.
Oh, you freestyle.
What?
So
No, do
you
that.
freestyle? You freestyle?
Gritty.
So
Gritty.
Colin got the final say so.
Gritty. The only thing I'm only happy about my team doing is drafting a hometown talent. I don't care about nothing else. You can't ruin nothing about Travis Hunter Jr. being drafted.
No.
I don't care about nothing. You did this, not me. I'm gonna talk about this for a second. Travis Hunter, welcome back home. I love you, bro. Let's get it. I don't care. Gritty, you tripping. The coach has some weight on what happens with the roster. Unless you are a multi-team Super Bowl winning champion team, the owner gonna be like, okay, what you talking about? But unless you don't bring a championship to the team on the regular, he gonna be like, okay, I hear you.
No,
You're right.
Listen,
Don't do that.
I'm telling you.
Don't do that.
The
Because
coach-
Philadelphia
so-
Eagles
wait a minute.
realize that
Wait a minute.
drafting Alabama players and Georgia players get you a championship. What did they do this year? The same thing. They fought the same bracket. They drafted more Georgia players this year again. You know, right?
Yeah.
They-
So you
So-
saying that's why they won the Super Bowl because they drafted Jordan players, or because that running back that they had?
so you, brother. So you telling me them having a Pro Bowl young defensive lineman
the Pro Bowl's
did not
players.
help them get to the Super Bowl, because when you have that
Every person on the team helped, but that running back that they had with that offensive line, that did the deal. That did the deal.
you done Grady, you done said this numerous times to me.
Defense win championships. I know.
So if they didn't, let's say they didn't draft the D tackle they drafted 2 years ago.
Big boy. Yeah.
Did they win the Super Bowl?
Yes, they do. They do. They do.
Really?
Yes.
So the rookie they had last year didn't impact the team this year to win the Super Bowl.
He helped. He wasn't no Chris Jones. You know what you're trying to say?
Oh wow! All right, Grady.
You got a man on the other side. You got another man on the other side of the ball that ran for damn near 2,000 yards.
All right, Grady.
So you're telling me that his 3 sacks or his pressures?
It was more than 3 sacks.
how many he had. I'm just saying.
You didn't look at his stats.
He had 2,000 yards and about 20 touchdowns. So that's my new. That's like saying.
So
that's like saying you made the whole dinner. I just turned the lights on, so I got something to do with that.
You said you even on yourself on the podcast said defense wins you championships.
It does.
But offense wins you games.
Offense sells tickets. Yes. Ooh. Yes. You talking about you listen. I didn't say defensive linemen win championship. I said defense.
Wait.
You talking about one? You talking about? Listen, there are 11 people on defense. You talking about one?
Take away Aaron
Donald. Take him out of there.
Take away Aaron Donald from the Super Bowl when the Rams won it. Did they win?
No, they don't. But we talking about the Eagles. We ain't talking about it, Mr. Goalpost Mover. We talking about your boy from Georgia. Who you talking about?
Hey, y'all hear this live?
No, you hear it. Listen.
So wait.
Okay, take away Reggie White. Do the Eagles even get there?
They don't.
Do Green Bay do there?
No.
Okay, what I'm saying is we're talking about the dude that you're talking about.
That one actually
from Georgia, the one guy. He wasn't even the best on the team.
Whoa.
The defensive end led the team to sacks, sir.
So he wasn't even a problem.
No, he did his job, like you said. He did his job. He did what he's paid to do. But he wasn't no game changer. He wasn't no Chris Jones.
What's crazy is, he led the team in the most double team blocks.
Yes.
To win the Super Bowl. So why would you double team a guy that didn't even impact the Super Bowl to win it?
Because your team offensive line sucked. They couldn't stop a kindergarten class with a bag of candy.
I'm talking about in the postseason, not regular season.
I'm talking about the Super Bowl. You just said why would you double team the guy in the Super Bowl?
That didn't have an impact on winning a Super Bowl on the team.
Because your whole line is horrible. They couldn't stop nobody.
I love y'all. I love
y'all.
No,
you love moving the goalposts. That's what you love doing.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna keep being good at that.
Yeah, you got the MVP. What I'm saying is this. I'm not saying the guy is good, but you're singling him out like he's the main reason.
I'm saying that he's a problem to win the Super Bowl for that team. Because if you're not a problem to win a Super Bowl, Gary Payton said it himself. Gary Payton, basketball player, he said he talked trash because he know what he can impact in the game. Because he know when he was talking this trash that he's going to get into someone's head. And when you have a guy that you can't block one-on-one, even when you have other guys that are dogs on the team, that can be a problem. The whole team is a problem. Garrett Payton said this. The glove is a Hall of Fame player. But Garrett Payton said this, and Garrett Payton watched football. But Garrett Payton weighed in on Football Talk on Nightcap, and he said, if you don't have a guy that's a problem, and I said, the guy I'm talking about, he's a problem. He's gonna have to, you have to put another body on him.
Everybody in the NFL is a problem. Everybody in the field can do their job. They might not be as good as Chris Jones, but I guarantee you.
Not everybody in the NFL is a problem.
I guarantee you,
because you can have a starting quarterback on a very bad team and he's not a problem.
Yes, he is a problem.
You can have a starting quarterback on a very bad team that's a problem.
You want me to say it again? I heard what you said.
So Dolphins, Tua, he's a problem?
He is.
Oh, Jesus.
He is. Listen,
hey, y'all Dolphin fans, y'all better love what he just. Y'all better send somebody to him. Zell,
listen what I'm saying.
Cash App, whatever it is. Send somebody to him. Tua's a problem?
Yeah, he is.
I didn't say wait.
What I'm saying.
Tua goes to the postseason this year.
So no.
He's a problem?
No, listen what I'm telling you. Listen what I'm saying. I didn't say he's the best quarterback in the AFC.
I said problem.
A problem is somebody that you won't have to deal with. A problem is somebody that you want to have to game plan for. And you game plan for him.
You don't game plan
for Tua. Yes, you do.
Tua?
Yes.
So why the Dolphins suck so much?
Because their team was horrible. But Tua can play. I didn't say he's the best quarterback. A problem is somebody you ain't got to worry about.
So if you don't have... Okay. I'm gonna name a few teams.
Okay.
Cash.
Go ahead.
Fill me out.
Go ahead.
Before we move to another subject.
Yeah, go ahead.
Packers.
Yeah.
They got a quarterback that's a problem?
Yes!
Jordan Love, yeah.
Okay. Chargers?
You damn right.
Yeah.
You gonna game plan for him?
Justin Herbert. Yeah.
That's 0 for 3. Come on.
Lions.
Yeah. Jared Goff.
Man, come on, man.
I'm just naming quarterbacks.
No, you don't know. Go to the bad team so I can tell you.
Cleveland.
Deshaun Watson?
No. Yeah.
I would never even
Houston,
say
Deshaun Watson. Yes. Cleveland. No. And Houston, he was a problem. Bro.
So even with Flacco being 80 years old, you game plan for him?
No. I'm not. Not for Joe. I'm going to shut down the run game and make old man play the ball.
I'm going to give you just what I'm going to tell you just what you tell me. That's why we work for Publix and they do what they do.
So you going to get
wait.
For Joe?
The man can still throw the ball. You're going to game plan for AR-15 too. You know why? Because he can still do his job. I didn't say he's the best quarterback. You ain't going to say, hey, let's skip this week and go to next week. You ain't going to do that. I'm not in cash. You want to say, hey, don't even worry about the coach. Let's look forward. If we play the Dolphins next, let's go to the Dolphins.
Hey,
I am telling you this. I didn't say the man is the best quarterback in the AFC.
I never said that.
I'm saying that you're going to game plan for him.
I'm not going to
tell me one quarterback you're not going to game plan. You ain't going. You wouldn't game plan for Bryce Young?
No. Henceforth, why he's going through what he's going. He got benched. He got started.
That's okay.
But continue.
That's okay. And what he did when he come back?
That's not okay.
Yes, it is okay.
So they got the playoffs. When he came back, he got the playoffs.
Sir, listen. No, because the team is horrible.
So why would you get?
Sir, listen, because let's check this out. You don't disrespect.
Joe Flacco wasn't the starter.
Sir, listen to what I'm telling you.
Joe Flacco didn't start.
If you never lost, can you listen?
Joe Flacco.
Okay. I heard you say that. Okay. I heard you say that. I was ignoring it just like I'm doing now. If you never lose, how could you win? Mike, the best player to ever bounce the ball. He got his butt whooped several times.
Did Tom say that?
Who?
Did Tom Brady say that?
No. It's life says that. In order for you to win, you have to lose.
Tom didn't lose too much.
Tom always lost, boy.
Tom always lost?
Yes.
Tom lost early in his career?
Yes. And he lost late in his career, too. In order for you to win, you have to lose.
How are you the most winning quarterback with a championship?
How many did he lose?
But how many rings?
Sir, again, you're not.
That's not LeBron James and that's not LeBron James and Tom Brady.
In order for
how many championship games did Tom Brady lose?
How many Super Bowls did he lose? 4.
How many did LeBron lose?
6.
Yeah, but he's won. In order for you to lose, the only man that hasn't lost in the finals is Mike. He's never lost.
I'm taking Tom all day, baby.
You got Mike.
What? Mike never lost in the finals.
You got Akeem.
Whew. Mike never lost in the finals.
I said you got Mike. You got Akeem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about whoever won the most. I don't care about who didn't.
But what you're saying got nothing to do with the other.
What do you mean?
You're telling me. I told you in order to win, you have to lose, and he's lost. Just because he won the most don't mean he never lost.
I don't think Tom lost.
Tom lost 4 Super Bowls, boy.
So how many playoff games did he lose?
I'm talking about Super Bowls.
Oh, okay. How many Super Bowls? I'm sorry. How many finals games did Michael Jordan lose? He
lost a lot of finals games. He never went to a game 7. He's never lost a series. That's what I'm saying. He's never lost a series in the finals.
So that's the thing about basketball and football kind of conversation. Because basketball, you lose 1 or 2 games, you can have a shot to get winning.
Listen,
football, it's another story.
This is what I'm saying. We're talking about the big game.
Yeah,
Thomas lost 4 of them. He lost 4 of them.
4 Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
How many championship games did Michael Jordan lose?
None.
Championship games? You mean series?
Yes.
No, he never lost a championship series.
Right.
Never.
Best undefeated player in the finals game.
Probably. No, he said Akeem never lost either.
But see, the thing between those 2 sports is you get one chance in one.
Again, in order for you to win, you have to lose. I don't give a damn if it's 1 or 100. You have to lose in order to win. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
If you've never lost, you ain't never won nothing.
All right, guys. We got to wrap this up.
Time's still to go.
This is a great episode.
You tell me something already?
Let me know what's going on. I love y'all.
Tune in.
Witty saying one thing, Cash saying one thing. I'm loving it.
Next episode's going to be just as dynamic. I'm your boy Cash. Greedy. Playmaker 250.
Love y'all.
Peace out, guys.
He moving him.
This time it wasn't even me.
Yes, it was. See, you rubbing off on him.
I ain't moved the goalpost.
Yes, you did. You did not. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Boy, you did. You did move him.
Ah, shit.
So you
boy.
draft a guy that can't read a playbook.
Sir,
So
again,
only cares about what he sees on
no.
tape. He don't care about nothing
No.
else.
I'm telling you that there's a lot of quarterbacks that can. There's a lot of quarterbacks
So only
that
cares
can.
about one thing.
No, I'm saying you're not going to tell
So
me
you
that
care
this
about
man.
tape, bro.
You're not going to tell me that this man didn't get drafted because
So
of.
I
his
never
talent.
said Shedeur sucked.
Yes, you did. You did say that.